Ladies and gentlemen, the most sought after GL in the game is in the new dungeon Vespers host, and it's a pain in the butt to farm. Everybody's going for the envious arsenal bait and switch, or the cascade point with bait and switch, and it's pretty much impossible to get that roll. If you don't believe me, let's go check the statistics on light.gg. The envious arsenal and bait and switch isn't even in the top 8 popular trait combos, meaning the community just doesn't have it. I've seen the roll, I've seen some tweets, my wife even has it, but everyone's trying to farm for it and everyone's panicking because in today's patch notes they fixed an issue where you could duplicate the nuclear balls in this encounter, and a lot of people were doing this and they were like, hey, this is easy, let's dupe the balls and get the drops. Well, that's dead. If you look at the chart here and you're wondering where this GL drops from, it's the first encounter and the second encounter. Now what's nice about the first encounter is you're also getting the attrition orb demolitionist velocity energy grenade launcher, which is just an orb machine. This thing just makes tons of orbs and it's great. So not only are you getting the heavy GL, but you're getting the energy as well. What sucks is that you're getting the chest, the arms, and the leg. So you have a 1 in 6 chance of getting the heavy GL, and it works like that in the second encounter as well. So we thought, hey, let's just load up the second encounter now and farm the boss. Well, it takes a lot longer to get the damage than we thought. It takes about literally 2.5 minutes, 3 minutes just to get to damage, and then you have to one phase to make that encounter go fast. So we're going to be going out of bounds today. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, just skip the whole encounter. The route I'm about to show you, you're going to actually skip this whole first encounter. You're gonna have to do some easy tips and tricks. It's not hard to do. Shout out to Nightmare's guide. He actually came into my fire team and showed me how to do this route. But yeah, I mean, what's nice is you could do this in master mode too, because in the patch notes they fixed an issue where artifice wasn't dropping. So if you wanted to do this on master, skip the whole encounter, you're gonna have to do the maze, but you can get artifice to drop if you really need it. So what we're gonna do here is, obviously VC is my checkpoint guy. We're gonna start up the encounter and we're gonna leave. Now you can do this with Salvation's Grip. You can do this with like a Gsxrclyde melee on the Titan, or you could just use the Thunder Crash. You want to land right here and then jump here. You'll see joining allies, but just run past it and it'll go away. If you get teleported back, that's okay. Go up here, look for this ledge, go around it, and you're gonna find like a little oven over here on the left. You're gonna crouch and you're gonna aim for this right here. If you fall, you're gonna have to kill yourself and restart, because it'll stick you down there. When you get here, just kind of scoot to the right, spam jump. Now I have some video recording of how to use the Salvation's Grip. You just aim it at the ground here, shoot the crystals around, and pretty much just hop on the crystal and slide up there. You could use the Titan melee to like melee up there too, or I just aim for the ceiling and I just thunder crash through the wall. Easy clap. Now you're gonna look to the right, and this is the crack. And now we've completely bypassed the first encounter and we're at the second. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. You can speed this up and go for this captain in this room, but sometimes it does like the soft lock, meaning it won't drop an orb. I was doing it yesterday, no problem, but today it did give me a trouble twice. So we're just gonna skip that guy and we're gonna come over here and grab this captain right here. Like I said, you're just doing the encounter as normal now. You just need to dunk 3 orbs. Gotta watch out here for taking damage and not trying to die. Go in here, and usually we would dupe this and go even faster, but again, we can't dupe the ball anymore, so we gotta go a little slower. But this captain will spawn, not a big deal. Go ahead and kill him. Now, if you wanted to do full runs, your team could just come with you here, and you could totally skip the first encounter. I will show you how to pull your teammates. But pretty much the strat here is that you dunk all 3 orbs, and then once you see that the encounter's been completed, your teammates will leave, because where VC is, the chest is going to pop up on him and he'll be able to grab the loot. So yeah, right now I'm getting ready to dunk the 3rd ball. VC is in the beginning of the encounter where it started, so it's going to complete for him right now, and the chest is just going to pop. Right now it says new objective. We're good to go. He's going to get his loot, and in order for me to get mine, I could just leave. It'll go to my postmaster. But if you actually want to skip the whole first encounter and do full runs, because there's another way for you to get GLs and full runs from other bosses in the secret chest, You simply just need to go to this corner right here and get the voice, the proc right here. The voice lines, they're procced, so I can wipe. And now I've skipped the whole first encounter, and now my teammates are with me, and we're at the second encounter. We're gonna have to dunk those orbs again. You got to dunk all 5 now, but you've skipped the whole first encounter in about 2 minutes. So it makes it pretty easy. I know people don't like out of bounds stuff, but like, let's just be honest here. You want the GL. You know why people are farming it. You know, people want the Cascade bait and switch with spike nades. You don't need spike nades on this, but people are wanting this because of the tonics you can pop this season to reload your weapon with the boosted from concussive reload. And then obviously when that goes away, this roll's beautiful, but unfortunately it was chill clip. Envious Arsenal is going to be the best setup with bait and switch, and I'm sure you've seen tons of videos of people melting bosses with it. Right now it's truly one of the best DPS weapons, and the reason why is it's different, it's new. Bungie's like, hey, auto loading got changed, we changed your old grenade launchers, use the new perk, which makes sense. But also I want to point out, you guys know this chest, right? So there's 4 panels that you're going to shoot leading up to the chest room. I can show you the areas right now. Location 1, location 2, 3, and 4. You'll shoot those 4 areas on a full run. So remember, you just skipped the first encounter. You just beat the second encounter. You shot all 4 panels, and now you're at the secret chest. When you're at this chest, an operator's there because you shot all 4 panels, just like you got your class items and just like you got your exotic catalysts. You're going to type in 2142, and it's going to drop a grenade launcher. Now, normally you have to finish the full run, kill the boss, and restart into a fresh dungeon to open this chest again. But the sweaty tryhards in the community are literally deleting characters after they open up that chest, making a new character, joining their friend, and keep farming the GL. That is absolutely insane. I can't believe people are doing this, but this is what happens when you change targeted farming. The reason why this farm's so bad is because it's 1 in 6 chance of you even getting a GL. I did this for 5.5 hours last night, just skipping the first encounter, and I only seen 1 Envious Arsenal chill clip roll. Obviously I got 2 Cascade bait and switches, but again, I want the Envious Arsenal with bait and switch. The reason why it's so painful is, again, those armor drops are making it pretty much impossible for you to get more GLs to drop. This is a good way for the community to want to farm. Trust me, I don't like crafting. I don't like red frames for guns like this. I like the new seasonal model, but there's no way to target farm. And I think the community is definitely getting upset because we've seen it on Twitter. Okay, we've seen the charts. Spark here tweeted, said how Envious Arsenal and bait and switch just doesn't drop. Destiny 2 team even replied. Also DMG right here even replied to it, and I commented on it, and I said, was just talking about this. I think that the issue is you get 3 armor pieces and 3 weapon drops for each encounter, and it seems like it's impossible to target farm. And people should go, well, hey, you know, a lot of people are up and down about it. They're asking like, well, hey, Clyde, it's something to grind. Hey, you shouldn't get things right off the rip. Well, the average person isn't going to do what I'm doing here. If you only have, 10 hours to play a week or less, are you really going to sit here and just skip the first encounter for 10 hours of your gameplay a week? Or maybe you get the gun first try. I just think this dungeon is the best dungeon they've ever made. The guns are some of the best, like that energy grenade launcher, that heavy GL, the auto rifle. I heard the auto rifle's insane. Let me just make this point. The auto rifle is insane. Hey guys, the auto rifle's insane. I don't even have the auto rifle. All the clears, all the solo practice, all the times I've killed that second encounter, the auto rifle hasn't even dropped. You want to know why? Because we love getting boots. Yes, we do. If you want to go out of bounds and skip the encounter, it's juice. It's easy. I timed it. It takes me about 2 minutes to dunk that third orb and get the drops. If you want to do it, you can. If not, keep your integrity, do the whole encounter, farm for the GL. If you don't, all good. I just wanted to give you guys this news. Hopefully it helps you out. You and your team get the GL and understand that you can skip this whole encounter until they patch it, or maybe they never will. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.